Hello dears, good morning all. Once again, warm welcome to Majma Online Education. Okay, in the last class we discussed what are the important features of latitude and which is our biggest latitude and what are the uses of latitude, etc. Okay, today I am going to help you how we can make a model of latitude. Okay, there is a work in your textbook. So all of you take page number 65. All of you look here. Look here. Here you can see a model of latitude. Okay, so you have to prepare a model like this. Then you can easily understand the importance of lines, that means the important latitudes, and how can we prepare latitudes, and what is the angular distance from the center of the earth, etc. Okay, here I prepared one model. So all of you look here. Look here. All of you look here. It's a model I prepared and I am going to show you how it is prepared. First, you take a coconut shell, or you can take a ball and cut into two pieces. Okay, then remove one piece, then take one part. Then you can fill the inner part of that ball, maybe plaster of Paris or any other material. Then cover the top of the part with white paper. Okay, then draw a line. That line is our equator. Here you can see 0 degree. I write here 0 degree. It is our equator. Then please take this one. Okay, in your math geometrical box you can see this instrument. What's the name of this? Yeah, it is protractor. Here you can see so many degrees are marked. Okay, so with the help of this we can easily draw the another lines, or we can easily draw the parallel lines in the globe, or we can easily draw the latitudes. So I am going to put here. Okay, remember the center of the line must be, or the base of the line must be in the 0 degree. Okay, so you can see the different lines here, and it is so easy to draw this one. Okay, so first one you can see 0 degree, then next degree 15. So you take the 15 degree in your protractor. Okay, then next one 30 degree, the next one 45, and like that, and finally you will get here what's that, 90 degree. Okay, here you can see 90 degree. So how many latitudes are here? In the last class we studied how many latitudes are there? 170 degree, 179 latitudes are there. That means from each 1 degree we can draw line. But here we didn't draw such a type of all lines because it will make a confusion for you. Okay, so I simply draw 0 degree, 15 degree, 30 degree, 45, 65 like that. Okay, so you also try to prepare a type of or this type of model, and you can easily mark the latitudes in the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Okay, so that's a work for you. So all of you do that work with the help of protractor and by using coconut shell or a plastic ball. Okay, the ball, when you take or when you select a ball, the inner part must be hollow one, it must be empty one. Okay, don't forget that. Okay, so that's the end of latitudes. Today we are going to study other important lines in the map. You know that in a map or globe we can see two important lines. One line is parallel line, and the other one is which line? Yes, vertical line. So all of you look here. First of all, we can identify which are the important vertical lines in the map. So you can see so many lines here. Okay, one line, another line, another line, another line. So you can see so many lines here. Okay, so in a map we can see 24 this type of lines. Okay, in a map we can see 24 lines here, but actually the lines number is not 24, that we can discuss later. Then all of you look here. Here you can see a 0 degree line. In the last class you studied a 0 degree line. What was the name of that? What's that? Yes, very good. It was equator. Okay, and today you are going to study another important 0 degree line, and you can see that line here. All of you look here. It is that line. This line is known as prime meridian. Okay, so I am going to write the name, the 0 degree longitude. Today we are going to study about longitudes. So please note the point. And the 0 degree longitude is called prime meridian. Please note it. Prime meridian. Clear? 0 degree longitude is known as prime meridian. It is also known as Greenwich line. Zero degree longitude is known as different names. First one, prime meridian, or we can call it as Greenwich line, or there is one more name, is known as standard meridian. Clear? So, 0 degree longitude is known as in 3 different names, which are the first one prime meridian, next one Greenwich line, or we can say standard meridian. Okay, then once again all of you look here. It is the 0 degree. Okay, so you can see this line is known as prime meridian or standard meridian or Greenwich line. Then do you know why this line is known as Greenwich line? Because Greenwich is a place in UK or in Britain, and this line passes nearly that place. So because of that, 0 degree longitude is known as Greenwich line. Clear? You please note that point. Then you can see another line, that is another longitude here, 15 degree. Okay, so it is a map, so we can't show or we can't write here or draw here all the lines. So you please note that from this 0 to here 15, 14 lines are here. Okay, then we can see 30. That means from 0 to 30 lines will be here. Okay, but we can't show this because it will create a confusion, or we can say the map will become dirty. So you can't easily understand about this longitude. Okay, then you can see 0, 15, then 30, 45, 60 like that. The last you can see here 180. Here 180. Okay, so this 180 vertical line or vertical line is known as a particular name. It is known as, please note, international date line. Clear? International date line. So this 180 degree longitude is known as international date line, and its value or its degree is 180 degree. Clear? Then here also you can see the international date line here. Here also you can see that 180 degree. Then all of you remember here, this 180 line, it is a zigzag line. Okay, it is not a semicircle model. Then you remember one important point, that when we studied latitude, we know that it is a circle shape. Okay, latitudes are in circle shape, but longitudes are not in circle shape, but they are semicircles. You please note that. But in the case of international date line, it is not semicircle, it is a zigzag one. Here you can see a zigzag one. Clear? Here also you can see a zigzag model. That means it is not circle one or it is not semicircle one. In the map you can see two types of or two international date line, but actually there is only one international date line. Then why we can see two international date line in the map? Because map is the flat model of the earth. Okay, suppose it is a map. Okay, all of you listen here. Suppose it is a map. Suppose it's a map. Then I am going to roll it. I am going to fold it like this way. It changes into a circle shape. Okay, but in the case of map, we can see it's a flat one. So I am going to show you with the help of a globe. All of you listen here. Okay, all of you look here. In our globe, we can see international date line. Here, this place, you see here. From the North Pole, you can see this way, and it passes through this way, and this way. Okay, you remember an important point. So many lines you can see here. So many lines you can see here. That means so many longitudes you can see here. All these lines passes by covering different countries. But in the case of international date line, this line do not touch any country. Please note the point. This line passes only through ocean, especially Bering Strait. Okay, then what is the reason? What are the important features of international date line? You will study in your higher classes. Okay, now you please note two important points only. The degree of this line, that means this line is 180 degree and it do not touch any country. It falls through this ocean. Okay, and you can see the line here and it goes to this way. So many reasons are this that you will study in your higher classes. There is no need to study in your 6th standard. Okay, so listen here. The 0 degree longitude is known as prime meridian and 180 degree longitude is known as international dateline. Okay, then how many latitudes are there? Anybody know? Yes, 179, because equator is only one. So in two hemisphere equator is the center, so we can say there are 179 latitudes are there. So in the case of longitudes, there are 360 longitudes are there. Okay, so please note there are 360 longitudes are there, because you know that a circle it contains how many degree? 360 degree. So the total number of longitude is 360. Okay, so we can say that from the 0 degree, that is the prime meridian to international dateline, it divides it. That means the 0 degree longitude divides the earth into western hemisphere and eastern hemisphere. Please note that point. Western hemisphere and eastern hemisphere. Clear? Then the equator divides the world or the earth into two hemispheres, that is northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Please note the point. Okay, so in between this 0 degree longitude and 180 international dateline, how many longitude will be there? 180 longitudes will be here. Same way here also you can see 180 degree, so what a longitudes here. Okay, so what is the total number of longitudes in a map or in a globe? The answer is 360 degree. Okay, then we use longitudes and latitudes to locate a particular place in the world. Okay, so if anybody asks what is the position of our country in the world map, with the help of this longitude and latitude you can easily locate where is the position of our country. Okay, then now we are going to discuss how we can identify or locate a particular country in the world map with the help of longitude and latitude. Okay, one example is given in your textbook. So all of you take page number 69. Here you can see what is the position of our country with the help of longitude and latitude. We are going to locate that. Okay, so all of you open your textbook and look what I am going to discuss here. Okay. Okay, all of you look at the map. Now we are going to locate where is the position of our country. Okay, first of all of you listen. It is the 0 degree equator. All of you listen here. It is the 0 degree equator. It divides the earth into two, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Then all of you look, it is our country, India. So we can easily understand that our country lies in the northern hemisphere. Okay, so now we are going to locate what is the latitudinal and what is the longitudinal position of our country. Okay, so first of all we can take what's the longitudinal position of our country. So all of you look here, I am going to touch the Gujarat side here, then I am going to come down, then we can easily find out what is the longitudinal position of our country. Okay, I reach here. Here you can see 60 degree. And here you can see 75 degree. So what is the longitudinal degree of our country? Here it is 68. Okay, 68 east. So please note 68 east longitude is the beginning of our country. Okay, then again I am going to here and I am touching this place. So all of you locate the position of the longitudinal position of our country. It is 98. All of you look here, it is 90. So it is 98 east. Okay, so what is the longitudinal position of our country? 68. Once again all of you look here, it is 68 degree east and it is 98 degree east. Clear? So now you got the longitudinal position of our country. Then we can study what is the latitudinal position of our country. So I am going to touch the southern tip of our country. Okay, now all of you come with me. Okay, here you can see 0 degree equator, and what's the position of our country? From 0 here you can see 15. So a little top of this, that is here it is 8 degree north. Okay, here it is northern hemisphere, so we can see here 0, so here near and around 8 degree. Okay, then I am going to here, then we can easily touch our country. Clear? Okay, now what is the top position? What is this part, the position of our country in the case of latitude? So, okay, I am going to touch the Jammu Kashmir top. So, it is the northernmost of our country. So, all of you look here. I am going to draw. Not to draw. I am going to rub this stick here. Then you can see here. What is the line here? It is 30 degree and it is 45 degree. So what is the position here? Here it is 38 degree north. Okay, so 8 degree north and 30 degree north is the latitudinal position of our country. So in this way we can easily understand the geographical position of our country. Okay, so with the help of the longitude and this latitude, we can easily understand or we can easily locate the position of different countries. Okay, in the next class we can study more about that. Clear? So I am going to stop here. Next class we can find out more countries' positions. Okay, thank you.